I got a message for those brave who are waiting like me, CRO, CRONOS tokens, right? That it is painful, it is not easy, but if it was easy, everybody will do it. Like I always say, CRO is an underdog. And one of the best ways to explain the awareness, the situation that we're going right now, where the market cap is the same for CRO sometimes, and other projects are passing us now, position 44. And on TVL, DeFi Llama, we once were position 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now it's position 15th. You know what? There's some updates that I want to tell you by the end of this video. Ken Timsit is talking, and the Crow from the members are talking too. I have some news that you must watch right now. But I found this picture that I think all of us we watch at some point in our lives, where you're this close to the diamond, you're this close to finding the gold. Some other people that are probably have not even close to the length, the period of time that you already invested in crypto. They're coming with all the energy, the passion, the knowledge, the money, and you have put in so long, so much time, and you're giving up. Guys, not financial advice here. I only do what I think it's good for my portfolio and for those who follow me. And we're doing fine when it comes to the positions. Do not give up because you already put the sweat equity. And best news of all, we are so close for the altcoin season. We're so close for the altcoin market. If you're holding CRO, let me tell you guys, position 44 right now, $2.2 billion. Position 44, like we were in the 20s at some point. We were right next to Polygon, right next to other tokens. And a lot of people in the comments, I've seen that they categorized me as an emotional, just, like, where's the technical? We talked about the technical before, but I believe sometimes we need videos where you hear the community and you can see someone go through the same issues as you're going, because a lot of people, sad but true, quit, sell, capitulate, and they blame and blame and blame, and they just cannot withstand. Then here comes the bull market and they buy the FOMO prices, sadly burning themselves because now they have to. I mean, their emotions at that point get over their head and they don't know when to sell. Everybody, here are the updates. Here's where we stand, position 15. Do I want us to be in a much better shape? Of course, I want us to be in a much better shape when it comes to TBL. And I think that's one of the reasons Ken is also being more active, in my opinion, because they know we need to speed up our intelligence, our protocols, our resources, just what it is. There's some pretty cool updates. Shout out to him, Pampa. Let's go ahead and talk. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you like CRO, if you're bullish in, crypto in general, if you want a good exchange that is going to dominate in the next couple of years, couple of decades, I mean, I think you cannot go wrong with crypto.com. It's impossible, guys. Obviously, there's some room of improvement, but I think after all, it's going to be one of my biggest wins. Here's what I'm doing before we get into the news and updates, guys. 210,000 CRO. That's what I personally have. Do I want a million CRO? Of course, that will be amazing, but I don't think I'm buying that much in this market because I also want to invest in other different projects. Wait, Oscar, you buy other stuff other than CRO? Of course, I buy other stuff other than CRO, and I talk other stuff other than CRO. People oftentimes think that that's impossible, but crypto it's huge, guys, and don't marry one project. Go out and explore. It's FYI, guys, it's just so basic. But this to me is $823. It is not $74. That is $800+ right now. And when I go to Venmo, look at this. I have a lot of Venmo, and these are tokens that are not even listed on Coinbase, are not even listed on Binance, are not even listed on BingX or so. Just so much potential. It's early. Now, shout out to the weekly news right now that we had in the last week. Just look at all of this. Also, check this out. Ben, Ken Timpson say, it's great to see partnerships like this between Ben and Pharaoh. You're looking at someone who is using the garden between these two. I'm making delicious money. Now, I don't do the liquidity strategy APY. I do the normal APY 5%. That's my choice, but you can also do that, right? Which is pretty cool. Take a look at this. Ken is saying we have published a boilerplate hard hat project that can be used by anyone who would like to try their hands at smart contract development on CRONOS SKE EVM. So this is talking to developers. This is talking to the people who bring the protocols, and I'm all for it. Now, Pro School, Minted Network, Board Candy, Loaded Lions, Bally's, Tectonic, Argo. We've used most of them. You have used some of them at some point in your life here on Kronos. It's good. It's good. I mean, this is what we need to see to continue the blockchain, to continue everything. Personally, I'm all sold with Tectonic, and I obviously like that they have received a grant, which is pretty exciting. Here it is, powered by Pi Network. We're proud and honored to have been the recipient of the grant from their airdrop program. So this is a thing that is going to help everything, right? Here's another one. When it comes to the Kronos tokens, they are so, I think, unappreciated by the crypto community. If I show you right now, this is some of the tokens that you're seeing on the screen. Are they much better than Solana meme coins? I will say yes, but the thing is that Solana, just to mention a blockchain, has miles ahead of Kronos, sad but true, when it comes to TBL, $2 billion compared to 343 million. So Solana can easily come and say something. Just the amount of people sold on Solana is huge. The amount of people sold on Tron is huge. The amount of people sold on Polygon is huge. It is not a method or not a reason to be frustrated or just say, you know what, Kronos is a piece of garbage. Let's get out. People will do that a lot. You know what? Better for those who are holding and the brave ones. You have to understand that it is absolutely not easy to be buying into an underdog blockchain that is often compared to Binance when it comes to the exchange. Kronos chain, the blockchain, has a lot of potential, but it is miles away from becoming in the top 5 just by TBL. This altcoin season is going to help us, but it's probably not going to be enough because the other blockchains are also going to explode. But where we thrive is crypto.com. That's the one that's going to bring a lot of attention. And we have heard Eric speaking, we have heard Chris speaking. They're bullish that our numbers when it comes to users, it's going to explode. It's going to do decently well. About to be hopefully, in the next couple of months, getting Hong Kong license. That's going to be a big one. Chris Marshall, the Crypto.com CEO, he has pinned the Singapore, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Singapore one. So he values those licenses, and I think it's very important. So slowly but surely, Crypto.com has to be gaining back all those users that are just going away to other different exchanges. And the caveat is the US exchange. We need that US exchange to come to be regulated and open so we can trade, because we can use the app and we know what they've been doing with Rewards Plus and what is it, up down options and strike options. It's good, obviously, for people who want to get in, but it's not enough when you compare to other different products. We're still missing behind, but it's one of the reasons that just understand that if we are right with CRO, which I'm putting the percentage to the yes over 80%, which we're gonna be right. It's gonna be one of the best decisions I ever made. And for us who are watching, holding CRO and Kronos tokens, guys, remember that we are less than 20 years into Bitcoin. It was founded in 2009. This is 2024. Less than 20 years. Take a look at how many years Apple has, Microsoft, Amazon, or even the internet. So you give that another 20, another 10, another 5 years ahead, I think we're going to be much better than we are right now. It might seem very easy to do for me, for you, but there's a lot of people who are already capitulating and are saying garbage. It is what it is. Welcome it. And I think we should be fine at the end of the day. Last but not least, guys, I highly encourage to join our $1 Crow Party group that at 1,000 members, I'll do a giveaway, because it is one of the ways as a community person, as someone who's in the marketing arm, that I don't work for crypto.com zero, they pay me, but I like this community a lot, and we have tremendous success when it comes to people learning and asking questions, and you know getting to an answer that oftentimes the customer service of crypto.com cannot give them in time. See you next time, guys. Appreciate you stopping by. Message is clear. We're this close. Don't relinquish. It's painful. Somebody has to do it. I will do it. How about you? Peace.